Mikayla Nogueira is releasing yet another scandalous skincare product, this time containing literal salmon sperm.
This is a bag of sperm.
And has also managed to get her ad campaign with L'Oreal completely deleted by the company. And believe me, the reason behind it is insane, so you'll want to stick around, trust me. You'll also want to stick around because if you remember in my last Mikayla Nogueira video, I said that I would actually try some of her lip products to get an actual review going, right? I would actually experience it and see how bad or good it is myself. And luckily, editor Naz's package has finally arrived. And it contained two lovely armpit kits, I guess, and also this bomb-ass shirt, which I will now wear exclusively. This is usually the part where I tell you to subscribe as well, but today I'm not even going to bother doing that because there's only one person watching this video who isn't actually subscribed. God, could you imagine being that person, by the way? And you'd know that it was you as well because obviously you're not subscribed. Jeez, I mean, how embarrassing would that be? If I were them, I would just subscribe. Like, it's just a little bit pathetic, really. So to that one person who isn't subscribed, if you don't want to get bullied for being an outcast, then I think you know what to do. Anyways, let's have a look at this fish cum product. See, already we've run into a bit of an issue because we need to get rid of the copyrighted music. But other than that, pretty cool reveal in my opinion. You know, it's clean, it's not too much. Oh, people are criticizing the packaging already. To be fair, it does, like, what is that? That is insane. Got this comment here as well. The UK is still waiting for the POV release. Do we Europeans not matter anymore? Yeah, people are crying. People from the UK are crying because they can't get these products. If any of those people are watching this video, I mean, it sucks to be you guys. I've got these amazing armpit kits with me right now. All you need is an editor who lives in America and can ship these off to you. What does that mean, by the way? Snatched skin. Popularized in the 1990s by the New York drag scene, the slang snatch has been taken up to refer a perfectly sculpted face and or smooth/lifted skin. Interesting. I don't know how skincare can sculpt your face. Maybe it does some optical illusion bullshit. Maybe the new skincare product is like a rubber ball that you just chew on to train your jaw or something. You know what? We don't need to think about this. This came out a while ago. Let's actually have a look at what it is, eh? Also want to have a look at the salmon the salmon jizz.
Salmon sperm? Turns out that PDIN is essentially like a miracle for your skin. It reduces inflammation, helps with fine lines and wrinkles, helps restore the skin barrier, helps with hydration and elasticity, producing collagen. It does everything. This is a bottle of salmon sperm and it's literally the strongest one on the market. I am addicted to putting sperm on my face.
Okay, all right. I think Jesus, man. I mean, I have to Google this. Is salmon sperm good for your skin? Primarily used, it's injectable. Jesus, what is this, man? Why is a salmon sperm facial taking the beauty world by storm? I mean, what a fucking sentence that is. But sperm are fish as well, kinda. Sperm is like fish. So using salmon sperm, it'd be like if tiny human beings were growing inside of our bollocks. And fish used it for like gill care or something. How did people come to the realization that salmon sperm was beneficial? Whoever discovered that, you need to be fucking arrested. Because, like, how do you discover that ethically? When it comes to, like, drinking milk or whatever, that makes sense because obviously, I guess, humans probably observed cow babies drinking cow milk and thought, let me try that. Let me get a taste, right? It's still it's a bit odd, but you get it, right? It makes sense. But this, it's like there's no other animal, surely, that harvests salmon and squeezes the jizz out of them for skincare. How the fuck did humanity discover this? I'm genuinely so curious. How do you even wank off a salmon? These sentences are like, Jesus Christ, man. Do they wank it off or do they just like kill it and then harvest the sperm? How is salmon sperm extracted?
I'm going to show you a very interesting video now on how sperm is collected from salmon in order to extract the polynucleotides, the DNA.
Right now they're getting the sperm out of the salmon. Stop the males. All it takes is a little squeeze in the right place to get these salmon going.
So they do wank it off. They literally, they catch salmon and just wank them off into a cup. Jesus, man, that is unhinged. They do it, to be fair, don't people do that to horses as well? Isn't horse sperm like the most expensive thing ever? Or is that whale sperm? Fucking hell. Humans love sperm, don't they? Yeah, it's quite important, I guess, but just for reasons that you never would have imagined. I feel like I'd say we're getting too off topic, but we're really not because the topic is salmon jizz. I guess we'll finish this video from Mikayla though.
And I know what you're thinking. Why the hell would I want to put salmon sperm in my skincare routine? Believe it or not, PDIN is an incredible skincare ingredient. It helps with elasticity, hydration, brightening the skin, evening out the skin tone, collagen, firmness. Salmon sperm. Yes, bitch, you heard that right. This is all over Korea, and I am obsessed with it. If they had salmon sperm, I buy it.
What if you're allergic to seafood? Can you take a facial from a salmon if you're allergic to seafood? We're gonna go to the place where all great things are born, Reddit. Our Korean skincare. There's a user here who really wants some salmon cum, and they're asking if it's okay because they have an allergy. Very productive question, unironically. And someone's responded here with a very productive answer. I have a mollusk allergy, and snails are mollusks. I really wanted to try a serum with snail mucin. Mucin? What is that? Oh, it's snail secretion filtrate. What is the secretion? What is You know what? Whatever. I don't even care. I guess it's just the things that make the snail slimy, I guess? I finally asked my allergist. He said absolutely not. I brought up patch testing. He said no reaction or a mild reaction one time doesn't guarantee the same next time. He asked, what if you have an anaphylactic reaction from the patch testing? Do you think snail mucin is worth that? No. No, it isn't. Seafood allergies can get more severe as we age. No skincare product is worth the risk of anaphylaxis. Alright, so I'm guessing the consensus is that it might be okay, but generally isn't worth the risk. Which does sound completely reasonable, to be fair. I mean, I've discovered a whole new world here, by the way. Like, this is insane to me. I've eaten a bull penis, and I thought that was exotic, but this is a whole nother level.
Beauty, Trend and K-Beauty, and PD.
For the just hang on. For the record, I know I keep pausing the video, but the bull was not alive when I ate its dick. It was raw, and I cooked it. It was one of them ones. I didn't just go to it. You know what? Whatever. We're gonna keep playing this.
The salmon sperm. I'm obsessed with it right now. I use it every single day, and I love it so much. And Korea has the best salmon sperm in the world, so I picked up a bunch of it. While I was in Korea,
What makes Korean salmon sperm so much better? Do they have really nice salmon? Okay, I'm not really finding anything here about Korean salmon specifically, which I guess isn't a shock. I guess it's just marketing, which is fine, I suppose.
got a prescription salmon sperm from a pharmacy. This is a bag of sperm. Pour the salmon sperm into this. You are not soaking your face in salmon sperm in 2025. What are you doing? I think it's my turn.
This was a very strangely composited and edited video. It wasn't necessarily that educational either. You know, I had to do most of the educating. I had to like Google all this shit. It wasn't exactly the most enjoyable video experience, so bit shoddy work there in my opinion. I'm so curious now. I bought the Ampit kit. I might as well buy some salmon. How much is salmon sperm? What the fuck? Jesus. Salmon sperm facials or injections generally range from approximately 200 to 650 pounds per session in the UK, and from $350 to over $1,000 per session in the US. And that's a single session. Unless these things are fucking, like, actually magical unicorn piss, then how could that be worth it? Is it really that good? Can anyone with experience using salmon sperm let me know in the comments if it really is that, like, if it is all that?
Introducing Point of View's new Snatch It PDIN Face Ampule. But I didn't stop there. This is the new Snatch It Eye Serum. Science-backed duo powered by PDRN that is going to lift, firm, plump your skin, plus so much more. Not to mention, these products are made in Korea, dermatologist tested, clinically tested, and proven to do exactly what they say they're gonna do, as well as suitable for sensitive skin, non-irritating, and just plain fucking awesome. The reason I wanted to create Snatch It and do a PDRN product is because PDRN truly works at enhancing elasticity and your skin's longevity. Over a year ago, I started working with top Korean chemists to be one of the first US-based brands to develop a salmon-derived PDRN at an efficacious level.
Is this really rare in America? I mean, it seems from everything that I'm looking at, salmon sperm is like notoriously known as this great skincare. I find it hard to believe that POV is like the only American company that's using salmon jizz. Also, this is so sad. All the comments are talking about PDRN and like spelling it out, but because I've not got my glasses on, it just looks like they've written porn. So it's like, all I see is Mikayla Nogueira selling porn, which is not what I want this video to be about, quite frankly. But when I first learned about this situation, I was a bit taken aback, like, whoa, for a few seconds there. There is some drama going on in these comments though, because a lot of people are asking about if the product is cruelty-free. I don't know if that means cruelty in the animal kingdom, or if maybe workers are being exploited in one way or another, maybe in a foreign country, if these are being manufactured outside of the US, which I doubt because of, you know, tariffs and stuff, but I guess we'll look into that as well. But yeah, not answering the is it cruelty-free question, concerning. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to take her silence or refusal to answer that question as an admission of guilt personally. There's so many reasons why you might not want to respond to a comment like that. Okay, this is from Peter, so there might be a little bit of bias. Research on the effectiveness of salmon sperm skincare is extremely limited, but we do know that salmon are sensitive individuals who suffer when humans exploit them. But get this, all of the claimed benefits of salmon sperm facial treatments, which are largely unsubstantiated, like improved skin elasticity, anti-aging effects, and hydration, can easily be found in effective, vegan, and cruelty-free skincare products. Can probably be found for a lot cheaper as well, from what I'm seeing. I don't think I'm gonna make salmon sperm a staple in my skincare anytime soon. I think my skin's alright. Get the old bit of redness or spottiness every now and then, but, you know, who doesn't? Yeah, see, again, I've not got my specs on, so this here just looks like vegan porn to me. Which, what would that even entail? I guess it would just be like a plant reproducing asexually. Is extracting salmon sperm cruel? Yes, because salmon are living, feeling individuals who do not want to be exploited for their sperm. While salmon sperm may be extracted from wild-caught fish, it is also likely stolen from fish on aqua farms that raise fish for food. Yeah, that is pretty horrific, to be fair. I don't think it's anything that you have the right to be angry about if you yourself aren't vegan, though. So I hope that all these people complaining about, you know, the thing potentially not being cruelty-free are vegan. Because if they're not, I think it's a little hypocritical, to be honest. I always find it funny when non-vegans morally grandstand about that sort of thing, to be honest. I'm not vegan myself, just to be clear, and I do think that the way that animals are treated by and large is pretty fucking horrific. But you'll never catch me, like, talking down to someone or trying to, like, morally grandstand over them for eating meat or using salmon sperm. Just think it would make me a bit of a hypocrite, to be honest. But the way Peter phrases it here makes it seem as though if the sperm is caught from the fish that are wildly caught, it's okay. How do we know they don't want to be exploited? Do we give them like a post-match interview and if they enjoyed their nut? Surely nutting is, that's like, I can't believe this, man. It's like, that's a pleasurable thing, right? I guess if it's not just squeezed out of you, that wouldn't be very nice. Yeah, I think maybe I'm understanding the problem here. Do you reckon salmon, are they like sentient enough to be confused? Like if they get caught by a fisherman and instead of just getting killed, they just get jerked off and then thrown back into the water, would they be sentient enough to actually be confused at what was going on there? Or would they just live their life like nothing happened, I guess? There's so many fucking, mate, honestly, nature is beautiful. And here we are exploiting it for jizz.
PDRN is formulated at a low molecular weight, which actually allows it to penetrate into the skin and deliver. I would never just launch a product with one hero ingredient. Yes, Snatch It has PDRN, but it also has a peptide complex, ceramides, and Cica exosomes, everything you look for in the longevity of your skin. Yes, I made it blue. It is a natural coloring, and the texture of this is so different than the other point of view products. You have mature skin, I made this especially for you. It gives a beautiful glow to the skin, but not too much. Not only do you have the stunning finish, but my skin is juicy, it is feeling tight. This is going to do, and what we have clinically proven it will do, there are instant and long-term results. Instantly, the Snatch It technology is going to smooth fine lines and wrinkles, blur the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, hydrate and plump the skin, soothe redness and irritation, support your skin barrier. Over time, with consistent use of these, it is going to firm and sculpt your skin, going to lift to look visibly tightened, actually reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles.
I don't know about all this. I know I've paused her in the middle of this monologue. She's about to say more things that this fucking powder is going to do. She's talking about it like it's fairy dust or like, there's no way it does all of this. It's fucking salmon. There's not. Fuck off. I don't believe this shit. I can't believe I'm about to Google this. Okay, I let curiosity get the better of me, but for those interested, human sperm is not beneficial for the skin. Or at least there is no scientific basis to make that claim.
The elasticity of your skin to make it appear more plump and bouncy, and also support your skin's microbiome. We performed over 11 tests to make sure that everything I just said is true. Let's talk about the product you guys have been begging for, an eye serum. Routine is gonna thank you. This is best for dark circles, fine lines and wrinkles, dullness under the eyes, bags. Gonna help with a loss of volume, a loss of firmness, and if you struggle with dryness and creasing, I made this to work really well with your concealer. Not to mention, it has this amazing cooling tip applicator. It's gonna make the experience of applying it so much better. You'll actually notice that this also has a slightly blue tint. It's gonna feel cooling right upon application. There's a little bit of blur to this as well as intense hydration. You can already see as I'm blending this in, it is...
Yeah, I just don't believe any of this. I want to know how much this actually is, though. Let me have a look at the point of view website. Okay, powered by PDRN, and they've done it all in lowercase this time, so it actually looks like PDRN. Oh. Hello, Mikayla. This just popped up for me. Welcome. We currently only ship to the US. Sign up to get updates and be the first to know when we can ship to you. I think I'll pass, but I've already found out. I've figured out a loophole, so don't you worry about it. You know what I've clocked? I might be, like, one of the only people in the whole country with this Ampit kit. I feel so privileged right now, actually. There's so many its, man. How many fucking its do we need? If you bought all these products and like layered them all, your half your body would just be skincare. Like this would be the whole day. Drip it, drench it, do it, whip it, amp it, glaze it, repair it, renew it, shrink it, drip it, snatch it, face ampule, snatch it, eye serum. And you got renew it, shrunk it, and then drip it XL. You might as well add like a twist it and a bop it in there because why the fuck not? Anyway, it's $42 for the Snatch It face ampule, whatever the fuck. And then the Snatch It eye serum is $38. And fuck, man, it really does look like porn powered from this distance here. I need to start wearing my specs, man. If I didn't know the name of it, then this would be a very different video and all the comments would just be shitting on me for being blind. This is a very nicely designed website, to be honest. I'll give them that. It's very satisfying to scroll through. But yeah, I mean, for $42, if it does all of that shit, if it completely rebuilds your fucking face like Mikayla's claiming it is, you can't really complain about that price. But I mean, doubts it does all of that shit. Though I think, surely we'll have a look at some of the reviews. I feel like we have to. Although it's not been out long enough to do any of the things that she's claiming, I guess. So maybe we'll come back to it in like 6 months when she's released 10 other products and everyone's forgotten about it. Okay, wait, she actually talks about how you layer it all.
Greatest skin prep, but also it's going to give you those long-term firming, tightening, lifting benefits that you want. So I like to use it morning and night. Now I stat with the eye serum, then I do drench it, then I do drip it, then I incorporate snatch it. Then I go in with whip it, and if you're wearing makeup, glaze it. And that is the full point of view routine. Snatch It is launching tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time.
Jesus. And that's just the skincare. That's not even like the makeup or anything. I don't know why I'm saying that's like a relatively normal skincare routine, actually, like 5 steps. See, like every now and then I fall into the trap that a lot of commentary YouTubers do that is like, oh my, this must be bad because I'm making a commentary video on it. But like, yeah, 5 steps that's pretty normal for skincare, actually. So fair enough, I guess. Although probably not fair enough because I do think it's a whole bunch of bull. Well, let's have a look at some reviews, I guess. This will be, I mean, this is from the Mikayla Nogueira snark Reddit, so this is going to be very, you know, yeah. Oh, these guys are fucking children, man. Considering how vulgar and sex-obsessed Mikayla is, I shouldn't have been surprised to see how sperm-focused the paid ads are. I know PDRN is trendy right now, but I work in brand strategy and PR and just cannot believe they paired these words with this imagery on top of her constantly making gross comments about her skincare on her face reminds her of... You know. It's like, no, this is fucking genius marketing. Are you joking me? How do you get more, like, this is the best way to get eyes on your product. Or more specifically, your product under eyes. She never does or gets anything right, ever. I mean, she's got a massively successful skincare company. She's definitely good at marketing her shit. It doesn't mean the products are good, but like, you know, she's doing things right. That's why she's fucking minted. These fucking Redditors, man. What kind of sex does she what is that? What is this? What kind of sex does she have that Cody's sperm is on her face? Sperm on the face doesn't give or take oral. Wait, that's actually a great point. No, it's not! What the fuck? First of all, none of your fucking business. Why are you even thinking about that shit? Secondly, this is not an unheard of thing. There are plenty of women and men who love that shit. Alright, anyway, let's have a look at what people are actually saying about it who know what the fuck they're talking about, eh?
Mikayla says this is better than any other PDRN serum on the market. I think I did that horribly. Obviously, science will be the judge of that. This is Snatch It, a rejuvenating face ampule.
On my life, yeah, looking at this lassie's skin, you know she knows what the fuck she's talking about. Like, I trust her judgment more than I trust doctors on childbirth.
Getting this, she admits that most PDRN serums are a scam because PDRN can't be absorbed by the skin, but then says that hers is different. When I was looking at the ingredient list, I'm like, where's the difference? She doesn't claim whether it's hydrolyzed salmon DNA, which is the reason for the low molecular weight, but the ingredient list doesn't say that. Is the texture incredibly juicy and glowy? I mean, yeah, duh, of course. Anything Mikayla comes out with better be glowy, juicy, dewy, all of those things.
I feel like if you just washed your face, though, then it'd be juicy and glowy, whatever the fuck that means. Like, when I go on a run and I start sweating, my face is very glowy. Does that mean it's good for skincare? No, probably not, actually. Sweat is notoriously quite horrible for your skin, actually, I think. That's how you get back acne and all that shit. Am I misinformed here? I believe so. Alright, whipping out Google again. Fuck's sake, my Ethernet's gone. Even my internet doesn't want me to Google these things, man. Yeah, I guess it's good and bad, because obviously you sweat for a reason. It's cooling and all that shit, but, like, still, it's not great, I guess.
Mikayla says this is better than any other PDRN serum, but one, the ingredient list does not tell any story of this ampule being any different than any other PDRN serum on the market. And if it is, how about you tell us what you did differently? Because one, it doesn't say that it's hydrolyzed or how the low molecular weight is possible, because PDRN is literally almost 10 to 80 scale too large to be penetrated by the skin. So what did you do to lower that molecular weight that much? And or do we see a delivery system to get it past that skin barrier? For a delivery system, we're looking for liposomes, nanosomes, phospholipid vesicle, LNPs, solvents that increase permeability, or an encapsulated system. I don't see any of those things in the story of the ingredient list. And like, $40? You guys tell me, is this glow worth $40 to you? Given the price?
What she said. I agree completely with what, Pooja Jane, you know what? Let me give her proper credit and not be a dick about it. Here we go. Pooja, that is her name. I thought I was misreading it. No, Pooja Jane 2282. Yeah, but honestly, she's speaking facts there. Like, I really find it hard to believe that this salmon sperm product or whatever actually penetrates through the skin barrier and sculpts your face or lifts it up or whatever the fuck Mikayla claims it done. And Mikayla's such a proven liar by this point. Like, she's constantly falsely advertising her products, over-promising on her products. We've seen what happened with the Ampit lip kits and all the shit that was happening with people trying them and all the stickiness that was still on their lips after like one fucking layer, despite her saying you can layer it as much as you possibly want. It's all bullshit, man. Like, it's just complete and utter dribble. I'm sure some people have had good experiences with her products, but yeah, generally they're not the most reputable for sure. This person actually has a degree in medicinal chemistry and they go over the ingredients, so this will be very educational, hopefully.
I was sent the new POV Snatch It serum, so let's go through the formulation and see if I think it's actually going to snatch your face. The main thing in here that they talk about is the salmon-derived PDRN, which I have reservations about in topical skincare formulations. A lot of the research you see is about injecting it, which, as we know, is obviously not the same thing as applying it topically to the skin.
Yeah, if you inject it, then I feel like then, obviously, it sort of passes the skin barrier because you've forced it through. But just putting it on your face, it doesn't really do much, does it? It's like when people get PRP for skincare. They whiz the blood around really quickly and then they inject it into your skin. But if you just shoved blood on your skin, it wouldn't really do anything, would it?
At least at a good concentration, a lower molecular weight can help penetrate a bit better, but it's just not going to be the same as injecting it. I think it could definitely have great benefits for hydration, soothing the skin. I enjoy it as an ingredient. I just think, keep in mind, you won't have the same benefits as you would if you injected it in terms of boosting collagen, treating fine lines and wrinkles, and have a little bit of a benefit, but I would just have realistic expectations with this ingredient topically. Next are the centella-derived exosomes. I've talked about this before. I also have my reservations about exosomes and topical skincare formulations, just because in my experience, I mean, in biotech, I have never seen exosomes just laying at room temperature in solution long term. They are very unstable. They're very tricky to work with. They're still trying to perfect it as like drug delivery vehicles. So usually when you see them being stored, they're usually, you know, in the minus 80 degrees frozen, or if you store them at room temperature, they're in a powder form. I'm also not these manufacturers. I don't know what their process is. I'm very interested to know what it is. I love exosomes. They're definitely really interesting. I think we just have a ways to go before we can really effectively incorporate and design them for use in not only drug delivery, but, you know, dermatology, cosmetics. The other peptide complex that they reference is matrixyl, but I mean, that's an older one that we've seen a lot of them. We're all kind of familiar with it at this point. Other than that, I mean, it's packed with a lot of really good antioxidants, fermented ingredients. So the serum itself, I don't think is bad if you want something that's really, really hydrating. It feels really nice on the skin. I think it could be good for applying before makeup because it does feel really nice. I like the texture. I like how it makes my skin look. I just think in terms of snatching your face or treating like fine lines and wrinkles, boosting collagen. Other serums come to mind like Educated Mess, Naturium, and Beauty Project.
And they'll probably be a lot cheaper as well. Like, honestly, I think these are all completely fair critiques. And I like that people aren't just shitting on the product mindlessly. Like, oh no, it's a piece of shit product. There's nothing good that comes out of it. But it's a lot more realistic in terms of like, it's a little overpriced. Yeah, it does some good things, but they're overpromising a lot. It's not going to change the facial shape or the sculpt of your face or lift whatever the fuck or get rid of your wrinkles. You can probably just buy a cheaper product that does more, or at the very least a cheaper product that you actually know has been tested and been on the market for so long and has positive experiences with people. Something this new, you don't really know how it works long term, which I guess is a struggle that most skincare companies will have, unless they're like, you know, someone that's been in the business for decades and they have a lot of good faith. Ultimately though, I am a believer that the best things to do dermatologically are like, you know, changing your, like, simple things that have nothing to do with chemicals and sort of, I guess, skincare products and more just to do with your lifestyle. And this isn't me being like all hippy dippy and shit. It's like, obviously, skincare helps and is very scientifically tested and it is very good, but it can't really be used as a substitute for normal lifestyle stuff. Like if you never wash your face, if you never change your bed sheets, I don't think there's any amount of skincare in the world that'll help with that. By the way, if you don't know the sheet changing thing, go change your fucking bed sheets like every 2 weeks. Like, you know how much horrible shit falls from your body onto the bed every day, and if your skin's rolling around in that shit for months on end, fuck me. Actually, no, don't. I don't want you anywhere near me, in fact. Also, drink a lot of water. I know it's basic as hell, but important that.
In terms of treating the skin, I have other recommendations, but if you're looking for a good makeup prep, a really good hydrating, soothing serum with a really nice texture, then I think this is definitely, it's not bad at all. It's definitely a good serum because it does look and feel really nice. Like, it's a very nice serum. Those are just my thoughts on the actives that are put in here, and not that they can't have any benefit for your skin. I just think that maybe what the manufacturers are marketing for these ingredients just might be a little overhyped.
Big up Sarah Babula for that incredibly insightful and reasonable review of the ingredients. Think I personally could have done a better job, but yeah, this wasn't bad either. Anyway, I want to talk more about Mikayla in general, aside from this new drop, I suppose. And then obviously I want to talk about the L'Oreal advert at the end, because that shit is insane. I suppose we'll start with this, which is a video of her addressing not having posted much in the new year, which we covered in the last video. There was sort of a long break from the end of last year, sort of first of this year, where she wasn't posting for like 2 or 3 weeks even, but considering that this serum releases on the 21st of Jan, or it did release around that time, I don't remember exactly, I feel like she had to come back to posting. Maybe there was a bit of a gap so that when she came back, there'd be more hype surrounding her, which might boost the sales of this serum. Who knows, but let's hear her talk about it.
Can anybody see this video? Hello? Is this thing on? Hi. We have a lot to talk about. Essentially, after the new year, I went completely MIA for 2 weeks, and then I've barely posted at all recently, and I want to talk about what's been going on with me. I'm going to be so completely raw and transparent in this video, and if you don't like me, you're probably not going to like what I have to say, because it's always, boo, Mikayla, boo, Mikayla. No, I'm just a human being, and this is what I'm fucking going through. Basically, at the end of 2025, I had an extremely eye-opening epiphany that I am completely fucking lost and I don't know who I am. By the way, everything I am about to tell you in this video, I do not expect you to care. I'm simply telling this for those who do and because I'm being asked. But mainly because you're going to see a massive shift in me and I need you to understand why. This is just what is my reality right now. The last 6 years, I have been completely immersed in influencer culture.
You know, I really don't mean to be a dick, but TikTok... Oh, I can change the speed! Desktop used to never allow you to change the speed on TikTok, but you can now. Alright, thank fuck I noticed that, because this is a long video. I want to have a look at this supposed shift that she's talking about, though, because from what I'm seeing... It seems to be the exact same content as usual. Yeah, I've watched a bunch of these TikToks now, just sort of scrolled through them, and... I mean, there's no shift. It's the exact same.
But in the last 6 years, I feel that I have completely lost myself. God damn it, guys. I feel that I have gone down a path that I never wanted to go down. And I'm disappointed in myself. I started this career living in my parents' house in a small-ass town. I moved into a one-bedroom apartment in Johnston, Rhode Island, where my career completely blew up and changed my life. I gained over 10 million followers in a year. My life changed very, very fast. In the blink of an eye. During some of my most critical years, my 20s. You can laugh, you can say whatever the fuck you want about what I'm about to say, but I know that this is true. I fucking worked my ass off over the last 6 years. I put my fucking heart and soul into everything that I have done over the last 6 years, to the point where it consumed me. I was obsessed. It was all I did, all I thought about. I wouldn't take days off. I jeopardized relationships because of how much of a workaholic I am.
I believe that, to be fair. I feel like a lot of influencers share that moment in their life where they realize that they're not taking any breaks, and you do sacrifice a lot of your social life. And at the end of the day, she has 17.4 million followers. You don't get to that point unless you're working hard. Obviously, there are a few exceptions to that rule. I don't think Mikayla's one of them, though. From what I understand, I don't think she was sort of given a career or knew anyone famous that sort of gave her a startup or anything. I do think she's relatively self-made, for as much as self-made is a term that you can use. I feel like the way that most people use the term self-made, Mikayla fits that usage, right? Yeah, 1.9 billion likes, 17.4 million followers. You don't get to that point unless you're working hard at some point. I mean, I'm nowhere near as successful as her, and fuck me, I was killing myself for years. So I'm not gonna come in here and like dismiss the work or sacrifice that she's had to put into her life. But at the end of the day, yeah, who really fucking cares? One of the reasons I don't constantly talk about how me working is like, shut up. Just make your videos. It's not entertaining, is it? It's not really entertaining just to hear like this sub story about how you have to work hard, is it?
You firsthand right now that as someone who is a larger influencer, everything you see online is fake. Everything. When you're an influencer, you are not present. You are planning your every move. You're planning what is the next clip? What is the next clip? What is my next video? What am I doing? What is the content? Everything you do is content. You may start out with the best intentions, which obviously I did. But when you start seeing the views and the numbers and you become obsessed. I'm just saying, every influencer understands this. How can I up myself? How can I do better this time? How can I get more views, more engagement? To mention, we know this career is not forever. So we're doing everything we can to hustle to make money. Anyways, some influencers get fucking lost. Me being one of them. Anyways, so I have this epiphany that I don't know who the fuck I am. And I start thinking about my future. And I'm a small town girl, okay? I live in Massachusetts. I was born in Freetown, Massachusetts. Most people don't know what the fuck that is. At this point in my life, I only know who I am as the influencer Mikayla, because it has been all I have done for 6 years. And basically what it took for me to have this random epiphany is I reconnected with...
It is a little bit corny, because I'm just imagining myself making this video. Because obviously I'm a, I guess, influencer, if you want to use that word. So I'm trying to relate to certain parts of these stories and be like, okay, well, I've experienced that, not this. I'm imagining myself sat in front of the camera being like, for the last 2 years, I've only known Dan Kijabo and not Jesse. You're like, shut up, what the fuck am I doing here? Just unable to separate those two characters, going out in public, threatening people to subscribe. You definitely do lose yourself at point, and you make a lot of mistakes, especially on the come up, you make a lot of mistakes. I'm sure a lot of you have been here to see the mistakes that I've made. And just recently I took a few months ago, I took a sponsor with Fume as well. And in the comments, I was getting people telling me like, you know, Fume actually isn't great, because if you inhale the essential oils, it's actually really bad for you. Fuck, you know what? Yeah, fuck it, I don't even care. Yeah, it's true, and I definitely should have done way more research beforehand, which I usually do, but I think because I was on holiday in Florida, I just didn't even bother looking it up on YouTube to see, like, the controversy surrounding it. Can't delete the ad now for contractual I mean, I'm trying shit about it, though, to be fair. I might need to read the you know what, fuck it, just leave this in, Naz. To be completely fair, it is made clear on the marketing that you're not actually meant to inhale the oils. You just sort of take it in and then swish it about in your mouth and then blow or something. Like someone who doesn't know how to smoke a cigarette smoking a cigarette, basically. You don't actually let it get into your lungs, you just get your cheeks smoky, I guess. But like, obviously people are gonna use it like they do a vape or something, you know what I mean? So yeah, don't worry, rest easy, guy. I've seen the comments, no more Fume sponsors. Although, after this video comes out, I don't think I'll have a choice in the matter.
My closest friends from high school, and they didn't see me
as the influencer Mikayla. I hadn't seen them in 10 years. They just saw me as the Mikayla they knew before I was an influencer, and that fucked with me so much. Not gonna lie, it flipped my world upside down. It flipped my fucking world upside down. Just fucking had his shit to admit. But I see the comments saying I've lost touch and I'm obsessed with consumerism and the finer things in life and just the designer and all the bullshit. I see that. You are right. You are right. I'm fucking lost. Catching up with that friend, they made me realize that none of that shit fucking matters. And that at the end of the day, all you have is your head that lays on the fucking pillow at night, your family, your friends. If all this shit went away, what would you have?
This is so performative, man. I was sort of on her side for a wee bit there, but this is like such bullshit. She's doing the exact same content that she was before. I bet it won't be too long until we get another fuck-off shopping haul as well, by the way.
Everyone's trying to get me to go to live in LA and live in New York, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Just to be clear, I don't think this makes her like a piece of shit person by any means. Don't get me misconstrued here. I'm not trying to over-exaggerate anything. I just think it's corny and a little bit funny and hilarious that she's like pretending to have had this huge epiphany when it's, I don't know, it's mega artificial in my opinion.
And I want to be with my family. I want to be present. I want to get off my fucking phone and live my life. I want to wrap my head around what's actually fucking important. And it ain't any of this influencer shit. I can tell you that. Am I grateful for it? Fuck yeah, I am. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm extremely fucking grateful for it. But at the end of the day, I have totally lost myself to it. And I'm not okay with that. On top of that, because I kept losing myself, the hate towards me is insane. Like, I could handle it for the last few years, like, no problem. But recently, it is a
Fuck, my Ethernet's gone again. I don't know why they're trying to censor Mikayla Nogueira from me.
different level. And I'm not gonna lie, it has taken a toll on me. And it is another reason I chose to step back. I'm a strong bitch, okay? I carry a lot on my shoulders. But let me tell you, sometimes that shit gets fucking heavy. And two things I can acknowledge. One, you sign up for that shit, okay? You sign up for this, okay? No one's forcing you to do it. So the hate that comes with it, that's just part of the job description. I get told all the time by people in my life, people in the comments, oh, don't let it get to you. Who cares what people online think? Well, what I'm gonna tell you is when you're being told to kill yourself and that you're a worthless, ugly, fat piece of shit on a daily basis, yeah, it takes a toll on you.
Which she is, by the way. No, as in she is being told that, not that she is that. Fucking hell, that came across really bad, I noticed as I was saying it. You know what, it's actually like, I've said that and that I feel so, but I actually get that like sinking feeling in my stomach. You know when you hurt a friend's feelings and you're like, ooh, I'm feeling that a little bit now. Just don't know what to tell you guys, man. I'm such an empath, you know? I'm ironic, by the way. I think I'd rather genuinely die than unironically refer to myself as an empath.
Talking to strangers like that on the internet is normal. And what? What do you mean? The combination of being lost and getting a tremendous amount of hate. Yeah, I took a step back.
I've not even said it yet, but like, it's so obvious that this is, why are you doing this stupid accent in a supposedly real, unscripted, unfiltered video like this? It's really serious. It's got you on the verge of tears, and you're still doing this bullshit accent. Like, obviously I pull this fake English accent for these videos, but these aren't like response controversial videos. You can bet your bottom dollar that if I was doing a response video to like a real controversy, I'd use my real voice. Which for y'all who haven't been here long enough, hello, this is what I actually sound like. The British thing's a little bit of a character, but I think it adds a little bit of spice to the content.
I need to figure out what Mikayla wants. What do I want? What do I want for my future? Who do I want to be? Because it's not who I currently am. I need to become grounded again and just fucking live on this rock as a human, as a normal fucking person, not the influencer Mikayla. Put that shit to the side. I don't know. I'm definitely saying too much. But that's the thing. Like, I used to be able to say exactly what I was thinking, and obviously I had way less eyes on me, so people weren't picking it apart. But now everything I do and everything I say is so picked apart. It's insane. Like, I feel like I can't say anything or do anything, and the joy that I used to get from doing this does not exist anymore. Now I'm scared to post videos of any kind. And in my head, I'm always thinking about what's going to be picked apart in this one. Like, that's horrible. Long story long, I love what I do so much, and anyone who genuinely follows me knows that. Like, seriously, I fucking love what I do so much. And I always share that. But I got lost along the way. Completely lost. I've taken the last month, I've taken a step back to analyze what needs to be done for me to get on a better path. Because transparently, I've let myself down. Everything I didn't want to fucking become, I became. I love creating content, but the way I do it, the content I create needs to change. I want to bring you into my life more again because I'm a lot more than just a design of fucking handbag. Let me reiterate, I know that I dug this fucking hole. I know that I'm gonna get a lot of fucking hate for this video, and I'm not asking for sympathy. Like, I don't need your sympathy at all. Just wanted you to know what is going on with me so you understand. A different journey of just finding myself, figuring shit out, okay? And I'm taking a bit of a step back from social media. Yes, I'm still gonna be posting, but maybe just not as frequently as I was.
This video certainly is... I'm not even gonna watch the rest of it, man. It's like, she's just sort of repeating the same thing. But also, she's posting more now. Like, this is fucking insane, the amount she's posting. 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 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 days ago. What the fuck? Like 5 in a day. Really nice step back there that you've taken from TikTok, Mick. Why have I just called her Mick like we're on nickname basis? What the fuck? That's really weird. I genuinely don't know what. Should I retake? You know what? Just leave that in.
You guys had me crying over the response to my video yesterday. I debated even posting that. So appreciate that so many people just took the time to actually listen to me and understand what I was saying. But you know what? Let's get back to the fucking makeup, because that's why I'm fucking here.
How long is this video? 7 minutes. You know what? I can't be bothered. This is a response to, I guess, the response that she was getting to that last one, where she talks about the break and like how she's a new person now and everything's just fucking peaches and ice cream and dancing dildos. But I don't know if I can be bothered to listen to this one. I don't know. I feel like I'm being really mean this video, to be honest. You guys can let me know, I guess, if this is horrific. I'll tell you what, if this kit here is unreal and like I actually end up wearing it for every fucking video, I will take back everything negative I've ever said about this woman.
I have an embarrassing confession. And if you're my grandma or my mom, and I know you watch my videos, if you could just scroll on this one, that would be great. I have never been eaten out.
I have never had my arse licked! Sorry guys, that was me going outside and screaming to the world something really personal about myself. You see how it's like really weird and people would judge me for that? So maybe don't do it on TikTok either. Like, what the fuck? I wasn't mean enough, I think. I know, all the cats have come over now because they're so shocked by that statement. They're like, what? No way. You definitely have. You definitely have, mate. They're like, we do it to each other all the time. There's no way you don't.
I know. When I first told my friends this, their jaws dropped. I'm gonna tell you why.
Of course their jaws dropped. This fucking... Jesus. You know what? This is none of our business. What? Why is she doing this? Why is she doing this? Why she said that, man? That's so weird. That's so weird. Like, your husband's a public figure. Why do we know this about your sex life? And is it real? And if it's not real, why are you lying about it? But if it's real, why are you telling us? It's like, there's nothing that can save this, man.
So terrified that I'm gonna taste like shit. I'm just being honest.
Terrified you're gonna taste like shit. No, that's the other hole, mate. I don't know what the fuck's going on with your body, but shit usually doesn't come out of your pussy. So this is just a product for like a pussy product. This is just like, this is an advertisement for like a pussy product, I guess. I mean, you don't need to taste like shit. It's not as though cock tastes like fucking chocolate. Unless you, I guess, put chocolate on it, which I suppose is an idea.
I'm all about trying new things, okay? And when I saw Let Me Purr was viral, this is a vaginal probiotic gummy, I was like, you know what? Let's try it. So for the last month...
Yeah, was she like that? Was she like... did she just happen to see it and think, oh, you know what, let's give it... Or was she approached by them, offered an exorbitant amount of money to tell the world that her husband's never gone down on her and is now doing so? Are we gonna get a fucking update video and like, oh, you know what, I finally... I'm not even gonna finish that thought, man. Fuck it. Fuck it.
I have been taking these in preparation to have my life changed. They taste really good. Support the health and freshness of the down there. I always heard growing up that pineapple literally does help down there. So the fact that these are a pineapple gummy that you can take every day, I was sold. As someone who's been terrified to do that, this is giving me a little more confidence. So thank you, Let Me Purr. I appreciate you. And I'll let you know how it goes. Okay.
How long has this girl been with Cody, though? Like, if Cody's not been cheating on her, he might have never even done it before. So if the experience isn't good, then, like, that might have nothing to do with it might just be, like, the lack of experience on his part. The fuck am I talking? What has this video become, man? What are we actually doing here? Why do you guys watch me?
This company got exposed, by the way, because apparently they force you to have that wording.
Pardon?
So you see that company talking about the probiotics and stuff like that you don't need?
Yeah?
There was a thing about it, basically, the wording they use basically is like, you embarrass yourself online like talking about how stinky your vagina is and how.
Oh, you have to talk about your vagina being stinky.
Yeah.
So you have to like.
You have to lie about your sex life.
Oh Jesus.
And nobody wants to go down on you, so they pay you. Like they're really specific with the wording.
Is that right? Let me have a. You know what? I need to see like other sponsors. I need to see other influencers take the sponsor.
There was like people who haven't even got that many subscribers and followers too, but they make them do it on TikTok. They were only offering them like 200 quid too to do it.
I've been taking the Let Me Purr for a full month, finished my first bottle, and here are my honest thoughts. I was really skeptical when I went into taking these. I just didn't believe it. I thought that everybody was just like a Kourtney Kardashian fan and was just into it. I did not really think it would work, but it actually does. Everything that this claims to do, everything, I'm not going to say it online because my brother follows me, but it does it. It actually works. It is fantastic. The thing is, I've had issues with probiotics in the past make me feel like weirdly bloated. And then like no matter what I do, every probiotic that I've taken has made me feel so bloated that I literally feel like I'm absolutely ginormous and I hate taking them, so I've never been able to take probiotics before.
This isn't a sponsored one though, so it's different. That's not I don't think that's sponsored. Surely it's just placebo.
Don't buy this Let Me Purr vaginal health gummies.
Oh, well, there go my Sunday plans. Because I was just about to. I really want my pussy to taste good for you guys.
It messed up your bacteria environment. I took 2 to 3 gummies in the last 2 days, and it gave me the worst UTI.
What? What? Jesus. These fucking gummies. What's in these gummies? I want to see a sponsor. I want to see sponsors from this company.
Let's talk about my kitty meow meow. On this account, TMI stands for Tell Me Immediately. So these are my personal hygiene tips for the girlies. Girl, we do not shave up, we shave down. Okay, and the easiest way to remember this is down there. This girl does not gatekeep, so let me put you on. You want your kitty meow meow to smell good? Let Me Purr is a vaginal probiotic that I have taken for months. And let me just say, they taste good. We always pee after we play in the sheets, okay?
Kourtney Kardashian is using the pink tax to peddle a product that doesn't even work and take all of you guys' money in the...
I'll tell you what, my kitty meow meows, they smell good, but they're also fucking idiots, and they ruin the set, and it's just so difficult to have them around when I'm recording. See, I don't know about these products, man. It just seems like generic influencer sponsor product that might not be very good, but is marketed very well. Thing is, you'd never really know if they worked, would you? Unless you are the most flexible fucking being on the planet. How would you even know they're working? Because they could lie. I need to see more. I need to find a sponsor, man. Let me You know what? No, I don't. I don't need to find any spot. We're gonna move on from this segment of the fucking... I don't know why I'm so honed in on this shit. It's just such a weird video, man. All right, let's talk about something more pressing. Let's talk about the L'Oreal ad, which they actually had to take down.
This is the lash line. Got average lashes? L'Oreal Paris Extensionist Mascara works for all lashes. Yes, seriously. Well, no. I know. Like, so long, falsies.
Mikayla Nogueira is now promoting eyelash stuff on her... I guess this isn't her page, to be fair, but L'Oreal Paris USA. Is it Paris or USA? Fucking get the location right, you idiot. As we all know, Mikayla has a very, very great history with eyelash products. Oh, that's it. This video just plays twice, I guess. I mean, needless to say, this is not the original video. There's not a big text box here in the original. This is a re-upload because the original got taken down. Okay, no, it's all good. Let's stop there. We're going to talk about L'Oreal now. We're moving on. Right, now I'm being serious. I'm standing firm in this. Yeah, look, I'm on L'Oreal Paris right now, and I kind of find this fucking ad anyway. It's nowhere to be found, man. The ad is gone completely. Maybe the ad is still running, but they've definitely taken down the original video. Yeah, I think part of the reason it got taken down was because of all the negative comments. I say part of the reason, it's the reason. Like that's why it got taken. They realized, what the fuck? These comments are getting more likes than the video, just shitting on it. We need to fucking damage control, get rid of this shit immediately. Which is a very stupid move on their part, by the way, because there are definitely more people who enjoy the ad or would have bought it than negative people, as much as it might seem overwhelmingly negative. But I think that's just sort of, you know, genuine, more commercial products, not understanding influencer culture. But yeah, you've got all these comments here. Using a known lie to sell your products, especially after Lashgate, is wild. I won't buy from L'Oreal now. It's all a lie. It's a bit fucking dramatic, that, really. All of a sudden, no accent. I don't know. There wasn't kind of an accent in the video. I guess maybe it wasn't as strong as usual, but not like 50,000 likes weak. If I see Mikayla, it's immediately on my no-buy list. Using her for a lash ad is wild. You couldn't have used anyone else for this. I mean, they use a lot of people. Mikayla's one of many. But it's just, yeah, all these people. Thanks for reminding me what brand not to buy. Why, L'Oreal? So tired of Mikayla. Literally anyone else would have been better. Would I have been better? Would I get them more sales than Mikayla Nogueira? Welp, there goes L'Oreal. Oh yeah, L'Oreal are quaking in their fucking boots, man. They're going under because of this ad. So many people are just delusional. But either way, yeah, the video got so much shit that they shat themselves. They shat the bed and deleted the entire thing. I wonder how Mikayla feels about that. Does she get compensated, do you think? Like, does she still get paid for that ad? I hope so. It would genuinely be a bit scummy if she didn't. Because it's not her fault. Let's have a look at what the Snark Reddit thinks about it. I'm sure they're all going to be extremely reasonable. The way I would never let a brand do this to my hair. I don't care how much they were paying me. Also, what a further slap in the face to show all of our followers that they're dumb and gullible, and then to have zero accent is like thumbing your nose at the people who want you to talk. I don't understand how her having no accent is thumbing your nose to the people that brought you to the top. Like, isn't her having no accent what we all wanted? And now that she lessens the accent a bit, you're complaining? Also, talking about the hair, I don't think the hair looks... It's not that bad. Is that bad? Is that really is that like ugly? Yeah, I mean this whole Reddit is just people calling her ugly. Like, this fucking Reddit sucks. All right, let's have a look at I guess a TikToker's reaction to this whole thing. We're gonna use this guy who made that weird comment about her weight in the last Mikayla Nogueira video, which is a shame because I really liked him before he did that.
Not L'Oreal Paris pulling Mikayla's new ad because where is her accent?
Mascara works for all lashes. Yes, seriously. Well, no. I know. Like, so long, falsies.
Let's hear it again. It's too good.
Mascara works for all lashes. Yes, seriously. Well, no.
This guy needs to calm the fuck down. Like, what is this? Is this not a little... This is more embarrassing for you than it is for her, I think, mate. Like, what you doing? You're a fully grown man, pal. Sat here on the internet calling a girl about 1 billion times more successful than you fat, and like mimicking her phone gestures while she's getting paid tens of thousands for this ad, most likely. It's like, you're the sucker here. She's got you on strings, mate.
I know. Like, so long, falsies.
Now that I think about it, I wasn't born yesterday. Part of me thinks this is all on purpose. Remember Mascaragate? Yeah, brands aren't stupid. Whether it's good publicity or bad publicity, publicity is publicity. You're talking about it, you're gonna go buy it. Brands aren't stupid, and neither am I. This is just another example, added to the list, of how disingenuous Mikayla Nogueira is.
How? She's just doing a brand deal. How does that make her disingenuous? This is like very normal for influencers, I feel. Like, yeah, she's disingenuous for sure, but this is not an example of that.
And she exaggerates her accent. I mean, hello? You heard it. That doesn't even, girl. One last question though. Who styled that hair? That is not... That's what I think. What do you think? Leave a comment and don't forget to follow me for more hot takes.
No, you're not allowed to criticize her hair when you've got a hat on in every one of your fucking videos, pal. It's like when people with no profile picture call people ugly in like comments and that. It's like, fuck you. Okay, I want to hear the accent again. Yeah, she sounds totally fine. It doesn't even sound that different from her usual videos. I just don't think she used any words that could, like, that could be influenced by the fake accent that she uses. So there's some plausible in that because she's like on the phone with a customer, so maybe she's customer servicing it a little bit. It's not a big deal. Who the fuck actually cares? I can't believe that pressured the company enough for them to actually take the video down. Because I'm sat here talking about who the fuck cares. Like, these people, fuck touching grass. Go eat some grass. Actually, don't do that. It's very dangerous, unironically, even for a joke. Do not eat grass. Unless you're someone who really cares about this, because, like, you deserve to eat grass. I just think it's all so ridiculous. I think everything about this video and drama and scandal is ridiculous. From the salmon sperm to the cunnilingus to the L'Oreal ad being taken down for some bullshit, it's all just insane to me. Is her talking about not getting hair, is that the new shift that she was talking? I've really matured and grown as a person. We're leaving all the bullshit behind. And a couple days later, she's like, yo, buy this pussy product because now I get eaten out like a queen every night. It's like, man, what a rebrand. Anyway, it's time to try the Ampit kit now. It's upside down. the Ampit kit now. I've decided the first kit I'm going to try and apply on my own, and then the second kit I'll have someone who actually knows what the fuck they're doing apply it for me. So, for those who are looking forward to this, here you go. And Naz, hopefully you have a good time editing it, I guess. I've unboxed it. We're gonna take everything out. We got these things here. This looks like a pen of some sort, and I don't know, this is lipstick, I guess, what it looks like, right? This is the liner, this is the lipstick.
It's all you, take it away.
Huh?
It's all you, take
No, I need to find a video. I need to find a video and, like, copy it. How to apply lip liner and lipstick. Or gloss. Lip gloss. Okay, here we go. Let's go. You're too pale to pull off brown lip liner. I guess this video's her proving it wrong. I think I've got... if this is too pale, I think I might have the perfect skin complexion for it. Although this is purple, actually. So, yeah, who knows? It's not much of a tutorial, this, though, is it? It's just sort of her doing it. I typed in how to do it. Here we go. This is purple as well, and it's similar to my skin color. Is this just me? Is this just me with no facial hair? Riveting content, this, by the way. I'm such a noob. I don't know what's actually happening here. Okay, so she used the thin one to... But she's using... Okay, that's the thick one. And then she uses the thin one to start. Okay, cool. I got it. So basically, I guess you make like an outline with the lip liner, which I guess makes sense, and then you color it in with the gloss? Is that right? Like, so it's like a coloring book. You don't want to go outside the line with the gloss. Oh shit, I'm using Vaseline. I probably shouldn't use Vaseline, should I? Fuck, my lips are so dry now. I've wiped off all the Vaseline. Every bone in my body is telling me to put more Vaseline on. I fucking hate this. Okay, here we go. I've got it here, I think. And then I'm gonna need, like, I don't know if this camera is a good enough mirror, to be honest. Let me open this one as well. The fuck is this? How do you open? Okay, right, you twist it. Okay, my bad. I guess, oh, you're meant to squeeze it. Oh, I'm gonna accidentally apply way too much. Anyway, let's give this a shot, shall we? Is this easy to take off? I've got sparring tomorrow. I can't turn up to the boxing gym in like a full face of makeup.
Why not?
Fuck off, why not? I'm gonna get Mikayla Nogueira products on my partner's gloves.
Why are you holding it like that?
How are you meant to hold it? Like a pen?
Pencil, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be silent because I want you to do it the way you want to.
That's too high, I think. Here we go. Oh no, I shouldn't talk. I don't know why I'm talking like an idiot. That's horrific. It's so uneven. What? What am I doing wrong?
Nothing. You're just holding it weird. Right, okay, go.
What the? This is her. Oh no!
It's not done yet.
What does this do? Why can't I just put the fucking lip gloss on?
Okay, then put it on. You blind your lips.
But what does the liner actually do?
It keeps the shape because like this isn't like.
That does not look like a good shape. I'm no expert, but what is that? Is that good? Is this shape good? No.
I mean.
How do I get this off, by the way?
I've got
makeup wipes. Okay, all right, cool. Oh, I'm scared, man.
Are you scared? What are you scared of?
Because I'm gonna put too much on.
Just makeup in it.
How do I get it on though? Do I just put it on and like just use my mouth or?
No, use the applicator to spread
This
it.
isn't an app. This I use that to spread it. Okay.
Yeah.
What? It's coming out. Oh. Jesus Christ, I look like I've been beaten up. Was that enough for one lip? Just my whole lip should be that amount?
No, you can put on more. It's just depending on how big your lips are.
I've got big lips.
Right, okay, then add more.
Do I relax my lips or do I purse them?
Just like...
That's what she's telling me to do. That's what you told me to do. You said to do that.
Yeah, do it, go again. Right.
It doesn't taste very good. Oh, look at that. I've smashed that.
Gives it a smile. No, teeth. Okay, my turn.
I don't know, man. Is that so?
My turn.
What's the verdict? Do I layer more on?
No, I think that's...
Wait, is it good? Have I done a good job?
Okay.
Have I done a good job?
It's okay.
It's okay? Really?
I mean...
They're gonna be honest. These people, like, the audience, they're not gonna, like, sugarcoat it like you do. Wow. They can tell me how I've done. Yo, you guys need to be real, though, on how I've done here. So hang on, wait, what do you think of the product, then? Is it good?
I think it's okay. I need to try it myself, but... Okay, take it off. I want to do your makeup now. You need to, like, turn a little bit.
No, I need to see it, though.
Yeah, they can see. Right, stop. Why are you squeezing your eyes? Stop looking. Oh, shut your eyes. Close your eyes.
Ah!
Stop! You made it go down the way.
You're getting right in my eye.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like that. That looks weird.
Okay, shh.
This is insane.
What do you mean?
What have you done to me? Why do I look so different? What's that?
Mascara? Okay, open your eyes and look up to the sky.
There's lights, man. There's light. There's
Yeah,
studio
look
lights.
up that way then. Oh my, just don't look directly into sunlight, maybe.
Ah!
Stop. Stop acting like a child.
You're poking me in.
on. Why are you answering me?
Why are you not doing it? Just do it.
Go.
Do you think I get accepted to Polo looking like this?
Yeah.
Polo is
You
the...
get accepted to Polo anyway.
No, not recently. YouTube straightened me up, man. Polo is the gayest nightclub in Glasgow, for those who don't know. Everyone in Glasgow who's watching this video probably they got up and gave a standing ovation when I mentioned Polo. Probably got so happy.
Okay, we are nearly done.
Right, what's left?
What do you mean? I've only done your eyes.
What are you about to do now?
Let me work my magic.
You said this would take 5
It
minutes.
is. I'm not. Yeah, 5 minutes if you weren't going to complain and like moan.
What's the content in that then? I feel like they're only able to watch things where I'm actually talking, otherwise it's just a video of fucking makeup being done. What are you doing to my nose?
Contour it.
I don't like it. Looks weird. It looks like it's ow! Ow! Oh, that's horrific. That's fucking horrific.
Right, this is my makeup skill.
It looks like you've just copy-pasted someone else's nose onto mine.
Yeah.
It looks more crooked than it usually does.
Okay, now it's lips. I don't really like the red one, but we're gonna do it anyway because it's the one you've not used yet. Okay, yeah, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I've fucked it already. You're funny, yeah.
The whole world's gonna see
you're
that
funny,
now.
yeah.
Hundreds of thousands.
You've still got lipstick on your lips
What do you mean?
from your attempt.
Oh, I fucking no! I shouldn't talk, should I?
No.
Stop talking to me then. Should have seen how focused she looked by the way. Wow, that's horrific what you've just done. That don't look good at all.
Looks like you brush your lip. I don't know if I like her product at all, really. That's sticky. Does it feel sticky?
I can't talk when you're doing it. Why are you asking me questions when I can't answer? Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Why are you looking at me like you hate me? Stop! I'm not done.
I looked like I was hating you, so I wanted to look at you like I don't hate you.
Oh, I really don't like this at all.
What the fuck have you done? What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh my god! This is the worst. This is the worst thing you've ever done.
How do you go? No. Oh, there you go.
I don't know about this. You know what? I got it on my teeth. Or my aligners, I guess. Big up the Invisalign gang. Is it, so like, I'm talking now, is it all squidgy and like, is it really bad and like...
It's not great.
It's not great?
No.
So, is that because you applied it badly or because the product is bad though?
I personally think product is...
You think the product is bad? I look so scary, man. I've got... It's on my teeth.
You look good from afar.
Should I turn up to boxing like this tomorrow?
Yeah.
I look good from afar.
Yeah.
Fuck, imagine your girlfriend saying that to you, by the way. You don't look good up close, but from afar.
Like, go far away, and then you look like a pretty girl. Like, that's... Oh, fuck!
Even my appliances refuse to fucking accept what's happening here. Look at me kitted out in my Walmart t-shirt. Even the cats are afraid of me. They are. They ran away when they seen me. Look at me. I'm gonna pick up Prince.
I think you look good from afar.
Look, Prince is scared of me.
Yeah, because you've got a makeup light and you're soaking him.
See, now I look like a fucking bun.
Also, I've just noticed about the product is it goes right on your teeth, like...
Yeah, it goes right on my teeth. It's everywhere, man.
Everywhere. It's like, Jesus Christ, it is going everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
Do you want to give me a kiss?
No.
I think you want to give me a kiss.
No.
Yeah, you do, I think.
No.
I think you want to give... No, wait, let me use it. Why are you taking it away from me?
I just want to my finger. Can I wipe my finger, please? Okay, I will swipe on you. There you go. No!
This is awful,
Make
man.
your eye makeup, but...
You know what? I don't think it's for me. I don't think I'll ever do that again.
What?
No,
Really?
no, I'll never do it
I want
again.
to do a full face, like full face on you.
Okay. Yeah, I can do this off camera. Bye, guys. Sorry about that. Subscribe to the channel, and, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, I guess. Sorry about this. Please subscribe. I'll say it again. Fuck me. You know what? Just have a good day, innit? Bye.